This is Luba Evans, Magnetic Woman Secrets. Hi and welcome to Magnetic Woman Secrets channel. Today I have something very special prepared for you, which is 16 ways to open contact in any place you are in a feminine and magnetic way. So before we dive into it, subscribe to Magnetic Woman Secrets channel. Make sure to click on the bell to be notified when new videos come out. Every week I produce at least 2 videos to make sure that you are on your way to finding the best relationship of your life while enjoying your magnetic and irresistible state. So as I said today, I'm going to show you the most wonderful, authentic, attractive, and some of them truly irresistible ways of opening contact somewhere where you find yourself. These contact openers are going to work if you feel comfortable in your body, if you feel that you are adored by the universe, when you feel confident, you feel secure. This is the air that you want to radiate to the environment every time when you go out, and actually every time when you find yourself indoors as well. Why not? So number 1, wherever you are, imagine you are in a restaurant, or maybe you're even on the street, or maybe you are at a networking event. Number 1, I see you've been looking at me in a mysterious way. I don't think we've met. Okay, so what that does when you say in a mysterious way, it really opens the space for infinite possibilities. Number 2, now this one is really wonderful because in this situation, you are creating space for a man to give. So here's what you say. Number 2, this is my first time here. Can you help me make a decision? So men love making decisions, especially being in the role of the rescuer. So this way you are creating a possibility for a man to come to your rescue and make a decision for you. Number 3, similar to 2, this is my first time here. Can you recommend, whatever it is, can you recommend the best cocktail? That's a nice word, by the way. Cocktail. Can you recommend the best dish here? Can you recommend what to do in Barcelona if I'm here for 5 days? Okay, so this is a good one. Number 4, opener. Comments about the place with an invitation for further communication. I love elegant places like this. If I could choose my favorite feminine quality, it would be elegance. And what would be yours? Okay, so that sentence also opens up a conversation within sexual polarity. You are mentioning feminine, you're speaking in a feminine way, you are already attributing elegance to yourself, which makes you look like a high-value woman. Number 5, I need a small favor from you. Would you be my hero? My cell phone lost charge, and I need to make a call. Okay, so in this situation, again, you're placing him as your rescuer, as your hero, which can be very inviting. So this is a nice way to open contact in any situation. Number 6, I couldn't help but notice you're listening really attentively to this speech. Is that something that you're envisioning for yourself in the future? Okay, so what I love about this one is the sentence, I could not help but notice, which shows that you are almost forced to open that contact, that it is happening beyond you. I couldn't help but notice. Again, it shows you a bit as helpless, which is also a little bit feminine in a nice, playful, and elegant way. So use that sentence, I couldn't help but notice. You were listening to something. You were listening to that speech. Let's say you were listening to that music, you were listening to that proposal very intensely. Is this something that you are envisioning for yourself? So that opens a possibility for him to talk about himself, which is, of course, his favorite topic. It's just like everyone's favorite topic. And so when you ask him what he's envisioning for himself, what you're doing, you're showing genuine interest in him and his future. So that's a great opener. Number 7. Tell me about you. And the phrase, tell me about you. That phrase shows that you are open to see what he finds important about himself. Tell me about you. That means that nothing else is important. What's important is really his essence, his true essence. That is a wonderful, wonderful opener. Number 8. Let's say if you're in a gallery, in an art gallery. And what kind of art makes your soul rejoice? What kind of art do you have at home? So again, what's beautiful about this question is that you are interested in his soul. You're interested in his aesthetics. You're interested in something that is important for him. Okay. Number 9. Do you remember the first time that you have ever heard that band? Again, you are past regressing him into the past, and maybe the first time was when he was a teenager, and it is an opportunity for him to get inspired again, to feel young, and to tell you how excited he was to listen to that band when he was a teenager. So that's a good line as well. Number 10. And what personal passion project are you working on right now? So this is a great line to ask somebody who is a successful businessman or who is wealthy. Because when you say passion project, it really shows that you are not a gold digger, that you are more interested in his passion rather than his wallet. This is a great question to ask if you find yourself with an affluent man. Hopefully you do. Okay, the next one. 11. Working on anything exciting lately? So this is a bit of a tease, a bit of a daring project, again, which is going to help him talk about himself. And when you say working on anything exciting lately, it's almost like you're making an assumption that he is working on something exciting. So it is a bit of a compliment as well. Number 12. Can you recommend any unique cocktails? Here, I guess we already covered that one. Okay, scratch that one. Number 13. All the food looks so good. I'm not sure what to get. What are you thinking? Or what have you tried? All right, so this is an okay opener. Something to talk about. Super safe, secure. You can always use it. Number 14. What a beautiful, cool, ugly, bizarre venue. Have you been here before? Again, this is a comment about space, which always unites people, time and space. Number 15, a killer. Aren't you that thoughtful guy who was going to get me a drink? So this is awesome. I love this one. Why do I love it? It's because immediately it opens up space for him to give to you and for you to receive. And this is a wonderful way of expressing something that you want and something you would like at the same time, giving him a compliment. Again, aren't you that thoughtful guy? And when you say thoughtful as a compliment, that is a funny compliment. It's not like you said, aren't you that handsome guy who is going to give me a drink? Because if you said that, it would mean that you are coming on to him, that you are coming on in a masculine energy. But when you say, aren't you that thoughtful guy, that's when you're opening contact. So you're actually doing something proactive, which is kind of masculine by itself. But the way you're doing it immediately turns it into feminine. And the last one, you look familiar. Yeah, I think you look like somebody I could be friends, or just friends with. Okay, so that is pretty much also a flirty invitation. If you're feeling comfortable in the situation, if things are flying, things are festive, maybe somebody had a couple of drinks, this is definitely something that you can easily say, again, you look familiar. I think you look like somebody I could be maybe friends, or maybe not just friends with. Okay, so those are 16 sentences for you. They're all wonderful. They're not tacky like most of the line openers that you're going to see on the internet. And in fact, most of the openers are written by guys. So those are the 16 Luba Evans Magnetic Woman Secrets. Amazing, amazing secrets. So use them and stay magnetic.